Hello. This is gonna be like a small commentary on some lesser known issues in this game. I just wanted to touch up on some stuff since not many people seem to know about it, and some of them really annoy me. Some of them I don't really care that much since they are rare, but I just wanted to share this because basically nobody really knows about it. And the first one is a revive glitch where if someone dies next to you, you basically can't reload your gun because it will automatically start reviving when you push the button. Like now, I kill the guy, I wanna reload my gun, but I pull out the defibs instead. So I think that's really retarded. I don't know what was the intention. Like all of these revives now in these following clips are the glitch, right? I'm not trying to revive someone. I'm trying to reload my gun, and I think DICE probably thought like, hey, nobody revives in this game. Let's make it automatic feature. But it gets me killed so many times, and I bet there's a lot of players that have an issue with this as well. Because if you revive someone with 20 health and there's someone in front of you, you're trying to or rushing you, you wanna reload your gun first and kill him. That gets you both of you killed, because 20 revive isn't really a very good starting point when you get revive, and I just don't understand why would they make it like this. Okay, so the second issue is an AT mine issue, and it's connected to the draw distance, which is really low on the PS4. I imagine on the PC it's not really a problem since you can set up stuff like this, but on the PS4 it's just you get like 10 meters away from it and it basically turns into a triangle, which is really difficult to recognize since you get a lot of rectangular stuff laying around on the ground. And I think actual slimes don't do this because they're already rectangular, so they don't really change shape. But there are some other issues connected to all mines in general on some specific maps. It's definitely Golmud Railway, where I just put the slimes down, or AT mines, and they would just sink into the ground halfway. So if you get like a sinking triangle, you just basically get like only the tip of it visible. So that really sucks when you're driving a tank and all you see is like little blobs there. It doesn't even look remotely like mines. So a lot of times when you just drive around thinking there's nothing around and you just get fucking mined or whatever, this could be the reason why. Because especially if you have a lot of rubble around yourself, around the road, then it becomes really difficult to see. Okay, so the third issue I want to talk about is a TV missile glitch. It's actually 3 different glitches, but yeah, I'm sure at least one of them happened to you at some point. The first one is the same in BF3, where you fire the TV and it damages your own heli, like right now. It's sort of like the Metro glitch, which was there for 2 years or whatever, and it returned. But I don't understand why it's still there. Second glitch is that I didn't actually record that because I don't usually save those clips. I don't know. But it's when the TV basically goes through the target. It just goes through the ground or whatever you're firing at. And the third glitch is you can get killed in the TV, like now. Basically what happened now is that the guy fired his cannon, his 25mm cannon, and hit the TV, and it killed me while I was still safely in the boat. You can see the boat just going somewhere, it's still alive, and I was the driver. So I think that is really retarded, yeah. Also, there's one more thing that I forgot to mention regarding the TV glitches, is that in the second glitch, where the TV goes through the ground, you can actually get your camera stuck under the map. So when that happens, sometimes, I think I had it only like twice in the entire game. Last time it happened, I tried to save the clip, but it didn't record anything. So yeah, I can't really show you that, but basically what happens is the TV goes through the ground and the camera stays there and you regain the control of your character, but you can only see yourself moving around on the radar. So yeah, that's really annoying since you can't really do anything unless you wanna suicide or whatever. But another thing that I wanted to talk about is suppression, basically. I was playing sniper for last couple of days or whatever, and I found out it's really hard to suppress snipers. I mean, like, you can suppress them, but they will still mostly hit the target that they're aiming at, unless they're like really extremely suppressed, like the maximum amount of suppression that you can reach or whatever. And it just seems so unbalanced to me, since the snipers are usually they should be the target, the main target of, like, if you want to intentionally suppress someone. Never mind that I don't like the suppression as a concept, you know. It's just like, if you want to have it in the game, make it so that it affects snipers the most. Because I mean, like, the sway is shit, right? But you can still hit everything you're aiming at, unless the guy sprays like 50 bullets around you, which takes quite a lot of time. And a lot of times, I'm sure it happened to you as well, I just like take an LMG. I always run the suppression perk these times, since, you know, it's so fucking overpowered. And I just spray at a sniper or like burst fire or whatever. I'm just like hitting all around him, and they will still usually just snipe me in the face like a perfect headshot. And I mean, like, I don't know if it's because it counts as a first bullet in the burst, so it's accurate. But with the automatic rifles, it just seems like such a disadvantage when someone does that, because you'd have to basically like fire so slow that it would always count as a first bullet, or, you know, first couple of bullets in the burst, because then the spread gets so ridiculous. The fucking automatic weapons are at such disadvantage when there's an LMG spraying them, but the snipers are the actual, you know, they should be the target for most suppression circumstances. Like, I don't imagine there's like a squad somewhere, you know, just running around in the field, and they see a guy or whatever, they try to kill him, they don't try to suppress him. Usually suppression is used, in my mind, I don't know, I'm not a fucking soldier, but suppression should be probably used for targets that are, you know, like dangerous and are not easily taken out, which is snipers, you know. Like, you would expect to have a lot of effect on snipers this way, but it just seems like you have to suppress them so much until they start actually missing that it doesn't even matter. And if you take a look at this clip, for example, this is like a prime example, not really now, but right, I had assault rifle and I barely hit anything, so since I was suppressed again like retard. But at the end, basically, I start spraying them now, because motor switch guns, you know, and revived me with my kit. So I'm just spraying them. They can't hit shit, which is I know, suppression, but it's ridiculous how much suppression there is. I don't even have the right perk right now, and they just basically can't hit me at all when I'm doing that. I'm just mowing everyone down. And I noticed that there's a lot of people now just playing locker with an LMG, like as if they're playing assault, you know, running around with assault rifles. I mean, I get the same amount or even more kills with MG4 than with AEK, and I'm just running around. And this was the moment that I was talking about. If you go back now, you can see that I hit him at least like, I don't know, I'm not hitting him, but I'm spraying around him at least like 10, 15 bullets. I don't know, and that should suppress him enough for him to be unable to fire at me. But he just snipes me regardless, and it happened to me so many times, especially on this map when there's a sniper. I just put up, you know, everything. And if I'm not hitting him, I should be at least suppressing him, but it's just not happening. So I think they really need to increase the suppression for snipers or decrease the suppression for everything else. Because the amount of spread in this game now for automatic weapons is just really ridiculous, and it's probably not what they intended to do in the first place, right? So suppress snipers, not the people in front of you.